Well, guys, this is take 2, video 294. This is the 26th of September. It's Micah's birthday. She may come say hi in just a minute. She's inside making a coffee, I think. We just went for brunch for her birthday. We had mimosas. I had mango. She had pineapple. For y'all that don't know, a mimosa is a mimosa with a shot of tequila in it. So they are fabulous. But this is second take because I have a new phone, and when I tried to make sure my volume was turned up, it started my video over. So, take 2. But I have been stitching some. We have been getting ready to travel, so I worked in the yard. I tried to get, everything at the house ready to go. And so I have not got as much done as I do sometimes. I have stitched on several things that are not norm. My backpack, my blue backpack was such a disgrace that I bought a new black backpack and I wanted to stitch on it. So I have a wagon wheel rose, is what I call it. Lazy daisy stitches, stems, leaf stitch, straight stitches. There's a couple of French knots in here and all. So, and for anybody wondering where we ate breakfast at Asiago's on Okaloosa Island, it is fabulous. So, I love it. I will probably put my initials right here, which I have not done yet, but my light blue backpack was Lala's when she was in high school before she graduated. So it was time. It was time. So I bought a new backpack and did some of the stitching on it. I had trouble with my stick and stitch dissolving. It didn't want to dissolve on here, and it did not want to dissolve on my beanie, stocking cap, whatever you call it. Like I said, I always call it a stocking cap, a toboggan. And then my friend from Iowa informed me a toboggan is something you go sledding on. It's kind of a sled. So, I don't know. But this is $1.25 beanie from the Dollar Tree. And it has chain stitch and lazy daisy and straight stitch and French knots, but an outline stitch here. But when I tried to scrub my stick and stitch off, it did not want to dissolve. Oh, here's our birthday girl. Our happy birthday girl. Hello. Hi. Happy birthday. And look at this beautiful cup of coffee. Man.
You gotta work from home.
That's fancy. When you work from home, you get all the good stuff, man. Oh, that's a fabulous cup of coffee. So, my stick and stitch is not dissolving. So any hints or tips on that would be appreciated. It has been super fun, though I've been working on it because I'm going to teach a class at my friend's studio on just freehand stitching on things. So I thought this would be a good segue for them, but maybe not. Maybe not, but I mean on the back, you can see it's like this, so it should be fine. And you can stretch it when you wear it. I mean, it's still, it works okay. So that part of it, it's perfect, but just the getting it to dissolve has been a bit of an issue. Sadly. The pool's behind me, then back that way, I think you can only see the clouds, not the ocean. I will do some shorts from the beach so y'all can get some fun beach views while we're here. So we'll pick up the girls in a little bit and then go do my beach walk. I didn't do it this morning yet, and so we will do that. It rained. We had rain this morning. We didn't have any at home. We had some right before we left, but we did not have any. Of course, all y'all who know me know that I will have the trouble at the airport. If anybody has the trouble at the airport, it will be me. I did. I got randomed. So I have TSA pre-check, and Patty has me a checklist of things to have ready and how to have them ready when I get up to the little security man. So I have my driver's license and have my boarding pass on my phone, and I have my bracelet open, and because they say don't take it off, just open it like this, and all these things. And I still get I get randomed for a shoe swab for explosive. I must be the sketchiest looking person what ever lived. Every airport, I never make it through an airport without something. So sometimes it's on me. Oh, Pap says, yeah, look at me. Look at me. So if you wonder what sketchy looks like, it looks like this. This is what sketchy looks like. This is the person. So, but we made it through, even though we had to check in at a different terminal because our terminal's gate baggage check was out. So instead of Terminal C, which we were flying out of, we had to check in at Terminal A. But we got it done, and we got here. The Valparaiso Airport is so nice. It's small. You can just fly in, and it's one hallway, literally. And then there's just like 5 or 6 gates, and that's it. And it is primo. I love it that I can just get in and out real quick and not have to stress. I have worked on my, you're going to hear them talking about Micah's Knock Knocks binoculars. I have been working on my Feeling Sheepish bag by Kim Diehl. I told y'all I met her at Stitch West. She was super sweet. I mean, so sweet. And very kind when I was digging through all her things. I thought it was my friend's stuff and it was hers. And she was very sweet about it, and then pulled everything out and showed me all her stuff. She was just a doll. So I have been working on it. And let's see here. Like I said, the good thing about working on one of these bags is you're working on, it's its own project bag. While you're working on the project bag, it's its own project bag. I'm gonna move this way. There we go. So. I love it. I'm working on this leaf here. I told y'all I started working over 2 on the back. I will just finish the star and I think I'll put my initials on either side or something. But it's not picking up the colors. There we go, maybe. Okay, there we go. Right there. It's fabulous. I love it. It's fun to stitch on. I stitch over 1. I usually stitch like this. I put one hand in and then I stitch with a needle like this. Now, I saw Dottie talking about stitching on a bag, and she's a genius because she puts her hand in the bag like this. So her hand is in the bag like this, and then she starts stitching and continues to stitch this way. So as long as you keep stitching the same direction you started, you're perfect, right? So that's genius. Dottie is always a genius. I can't wait for Stitch Carolinas. That's her new retreat this year. Patty and I will be there. We will be at the SGR retreat at the Antlers in Colorado. I wish y'all could see that beautiful coffee she made me. This beautiful latte. And we will be, I will be at the other Stitch West. Patty will be on a cruise. Will y'all be Mac and Patty's going somewhere right after that, she and Damon. So she won't get to be at the other Stitch West. She did get us signed up for the Stitch Con. We will be there together. I'm very apprehensive about being at the Stitch West without her because, you know, she is my, you know, we all have our person. And, you know, Dottie as come into our group, and Christy and Nancy and Harry and Ann and G and Ash. I mean, you just, and Sandy, you just meet so many sweet people through all this, and they just make you so happy. We have a continual group going, like a group message that we talk to each other. And Susan is in my, you know, that we just have continual groups that we go off and off and off and, like, you know, post things. But, you know, Patty's my person. So I have some apprehensive about her not being there at the Stitch West. And I did sign up to go. She and Damon will be somewhere on a trip, and I can't remember where she and Damon are going to be. But they will be on a trip, and I will be there without her. So, I mean, I tell myself, she just did the Stitch, the Jean Farish one, but, you know, we're always together. So it is a bit, I'm going to miss her, I guess, is the thing. Say, I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her. I love when we have our time together. And, you know, we go up to the room, and I don't usually go to the late night Stitch. Patty goes to sleep early, but that's our time together in the room, just the two of us. And so I that is precious to me. That is super precious to me. So, and yes, would she be fine if I got up and went back down? Absolutely, she would. But usually I'm just like in there with her, and I like being with her. So that's my special time. But I have stitched on this, so I've got, I don't think I might have had these done. I don't think I had this one done, and I've started on this one. So I have progressed in feeling sheepish. Let's see. So I'm here. So I need to finish out my stems and then start on my sheep. Keely has had, I think, 8 sheep, 6 or 8, I think 8 sheep come missing in the last couple of weeks. At first we were like, what is happening here? And then nothing was getting eat on the sheep. So it's some dogs that have gone berserk, killing the sheep. So when people move from town, they think they can turn the dogs loose and they can just run because there's not like a big road around. But they don't understand that they view livestock as a toy. They don't know the difference. So they're not killing it to eat it. They're just killing it because it's a toy to them. So we have had that this last 2 weeks. Because Catchy was, his daddy brought him to school, and Miss Mike said, what'd y'all do before you got to school? And he said, oh, we was dragging dead sheep. So that was not something you hear every day. She was like, huh? Well, it is what it is. My metal stand is in here. Okay, then I did work some on my Vintage Carnival Knockdown Owl by Rebel Stitcher. I have finished the cat. Don't look at my wrinkles. They're looking at my wrinkles with binoculars, for heaven's sake. You don't need binoculars to see them. You can see them without binoculars. I finished my cat here. And so I started on the owl right here. So this is by Rebel Stitcher. I loved doing the other one after I figured out what thread I wanted to use. So his, I don't think I finished his other eyeball the other day. And then I've got a whole bunch done on his forehead here. So he just has that little space in his eyeball. Oh, And hello, Jonathan. Hello, Rebecca. I'm 15 minutes in and forgot to tell y'all good morning. So I haven't done his ear. I should have done his ear. So y'all could have seen his ear and then go down the side and fill this in. So hopefully I can get, there we go, that done really soon this weekend. This is very like a big count and it's very coarse. I just put masking tape on it, just like it was a needle point canvas. So that works just fine. If you don't want to serge any of your edges or seal them with fray check, you can just put masking tape on there and that works too. But let's see here. There we go. So his hat is finished since last week. His other eyeball is finished. And some more of his head, his forehead got finished. I love it. It's super cute. It's super fun to work on. Love it. Let's see what else we have in here. Okay, now this was our Sal. This is our Sal with Patty Penn, and I have this Sal going. I didn't bring Freak for the Beak. That is a Sal with Christy and Patty Penn. Christy, Salty's teacher. Patty Penn is stitching with my kitties. We are doing that Sal with Freak for the Beak. I am through with my September part of it, so I didn't bring it. But I do have progress on it that y'all haven't seen. But I will show it next week when I get home. This is Screen Door Needleworks. It is the 1776 Liberty Eagle. Patty has got a ton done on it because she worked on it while she was on her cruise. It is fabulous. I did the PDF download. She's super sweet. But it is, I had some of the called for colors, but not all. And so I just pulled some. So I have 2 colors of blue, 2 colors of red, and a pink, and a green, a dark green, a light green, and a brown, I think, and then an ecru. I think it is right here. It is on a piece of Manny to Donna the Beach. And now when I was at Keepsakes, the girls were going through some of the linen and this peach was there, and I love this. This is gorgeous, gorgeous linen. There we go. It's a beautiful piece of fabric. It's got some like beiges and, y'all don't want to see the backside. Beiges and blues in there. It's fabulous. So I have worked on it some more. I do love working on this. It's beautiful. It's part of my 13 for the 250th Sal with Nancy and Nancy. Hello, Nancy's. It's Nancy, the Disorderly Stitcher, and Nancy, Stitcher with a Laughing Face. It is their Sal for next year when we have the semi-quincentennial. I don't have my book with me to double check my wording, but it's something like that. But I love it. So fun. I worked on, did I work on this? I might not have worked, I might not have seen this since I tea-dyed it. So this is my Cute Embroidery by Kate. It is my Heart of Texas postage stamp. And so see, it has the white border like your, you know, like a postage stamp. And it was not showing up at all on my fabric. So, is this it? No. This is not it. This is, okay, I showed you the wrong one. This is my 1776. Oh, had an avalanche. Liberty Eagle. Here. This is my I don't think I have this backwards because that one has to have this has to have yellow for a beak. So these are these. So on this one, all I need to do, and it was my August, so it's embarrassing that it's not finished. I need to go back and add the white, which should be an edge like that. And then I just need to put my the little postage stampy parts right there. And the 50 cent. So this one I need to finish. It is the boot. So we have the top and the two sides of the shaft of the boot here. So that should go really quickly. I just need to get onto it and get busy and get it finished. I think that is. So I'll be stitching some this afternoon. I will go on a beach walk this afternoon. I will go on a beach walk every day, probably twice a day while we're here. I'll swim. Because the pool's behind me, so I'll swim here, spend time with the girls, hang out, have a great time. I don't have my iPad with me. We went to Pepper's last night, which is Mike and them's Mexican food place here. They had margaritas that were big as my head. They were buy one, get one. So that was fabulous. I needed that after the stress of flying. Flying is very stressful for me. What are you saying about me? You have no control over anything and you're packed in there on top of each other. No, not yet. We were supposed to fly out of C, and when we're pulling into the airport, the big billboard off to the left says that there is no bag check at C available. You have to check all bags at A. So we had to park at A, check bags at A, and then ride the Skylink to C to get onto our plane. So it was fine. I mean, you're there 2 hours early, right? You're going to be okay. But there's just, it was crowded because everybody had seen the sign and was parking at A instead of C. So there was little parking. We had to drive around, so we found an empty one. It was, and then you're just so tight in there. I mean, you're so tight. I mean, James Williams sit on one side of me, so that's fine. You know, I can kind of lean that way. And the guy who was on this side of me was thin, young guy, so he wasn't all up in my space. Because if you don't think that, if you're all off into my space, I'm going to have to say, I'm going to need you to, you know, I'm going to push your leg back a little bit. Because if your legs are all off in my space, I'm going to need you to get them on your own side. Because I'm doing all I can not to freak out on here, okay? So our space is our space. I paid for this space right here. And I'm going to need you not to be in it, okay? So if you think because you have a Y chromosome that your legs can be in my space of my seat. That's not how that works. So we made it, but it's, you know, it's a lot, and you get there, you know, it's just, you pay a lot of money to be treated like cattle and shuttled through there, and there's no space to breathe. And so I just put my headphones in and try to I don't know, what does they say, think of Queen and Country. Well, I just try to think of, you know, making it through. It's a whooping. It's not my thing, it really isn't. I didn't bring questions or comments with me. All my mail did get out before I left. So if you had answered me before I left, all my mail I got on the way and is on its way to you. I just carried this little light on the plane. It works great. It fits in the backpack. It's not one of the batteries that they freak out about, so that's nice. And then this is my beach read. It is by Leslie Knopp Hurley's husband. And I can't wait to read it. It is Steve. Look at that fun picture. So get you a copy of that. I know our Ann, please send all the good juju to her. She is in the hospital. She had to get her colon resected. So she'll be in there a little bit. So any cards or thoughts, if you have her address, you can send to her, because that is so much. But she let me know after she'd been in there 3 days. She should have called me the minute she went, but she didn't. But I'm going to be forgiving about that. Oh, my threads are in a knot from the travel. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't bring anything else to show. I have been doing the 2 embroidery pieces. I will work on these pieces here while I'm here for a visit. We had a great trip. We got to go with Micah to pick up the girls yesterday, so that was fun. What?
You have jokes? Got one of your jokes or something?
I didn't know I had jokes. I have jokes. Pap says I have jokes. I didn't know I had jokes. I mean, I'm a storyteller, but I didn't. Oh, look at your hummingbird.
I wonder if I don't sit that on my back's towards him.
Oh, he just buzzed right by. Y'all saw him. He wanted to be famous in the video. There you go. But he was on Micah's Nicotiana, which I am surprised. I did not know they went to those. I mean, it makes sense. It's a trumpet-shaped flower. But she has some Nicotiana here in front of the shed, and he was eating there at the Nicotiana and then buzzed right on by. So it has been a wonderful trip. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to spend the rest of the day with Mike and the girls. Y'all have a happy Friday, a great weekend, and enjoy your stitching. Bye.